So yeah, Star Wars Outlaws, which I was not expecting, and it's actually kind of a funny story. I don't know why I said story like that, story. I was in the bathroom on my phone when this happened, and as the commercial, the trailer was playing, I was just like slowly getting closer and closer. I was like, and then I got up, I was staring at it, washed my hands, and then I was in awe. It looked great, but obviously because I wasn't expecting it, I didn't get my initial reaction. So I'm going to watch it. Obviously, it won't be my initial, so it won't be as fun. But I'll give my thoughts, and then we'll also go over the official gameplay walkthrough, and then talk about what I think we can expect from this game, and also I don't know what else, honestly. But let's check out the trailer before we get to the gameplay.
These are dangerous times. At least that's what I hear.
This opening shot looks so good. With the Star Destroyer coming in from Lightspeed and boom. Oh. Okay, there we go. It looks so sick.
But the world here
I feel like
belongs to the syndicates.
I feel like this is kind of making up for the Star Wars 1313 game that wasn't released, because this deals with the underworld.
I want to survive.
If we're not able to play Sabak, that'll be very disappointing. Also, that thing is so
Looks like
cute.
I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
And obviously this is open world, so I'm curious how open world it is. Like, cause I was watching someone watch the Xbox showcase, and then when they saw Starfield, they're like, I kind of wish this was just Star Wars, but with everything that we know about Starfield, which that would be nice, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But this does look really good. The graphics look pretty great.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
People think that's Kyle Katarn, but
You're gonna have to trust
I don't
It'll be dangerous.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
Oh, that looks so good.
The underworld shows no mercy.
I wonder what syndicate or
But it's a big
underworld
galaxy out
clan that
there, and
guy
I'm gonna
is in.
risk it all.
The guy with the beard. Oof. The sound effects are so good.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
So good. I mean, as long as it comes out and it's not completely buggy, that's all I care about. But yeah, let's kind of go back through the trailer and talk about a couple of things that a lot of people have noticed, and I have noticed. One, this whole intro looks so good. I really hope that the space combat is really good. Considering that we have squadrons, I think it's likely that it'll be pretty good. But I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Obviously, we see some gameplay of it later, but we do know this takes place between episode 5 and 6. One, because it was confirmed later, but also we see Han and Carbonite. So it'll be interesting to see what the Rebellion is up to around this time, if we do see the Rebellion at all, which I feel like we would, because it'd be weird if we didn't, right? We're going to see the Empire, but also the the Death Star was destroyed not long ago. So the Rebellion is a prominent figure in the politics of the universe at this point. And then that is either that I was going to say that is either Jabba Hutt, but that is definitely Jabba Hutt on Tatooine. So I wonder, I'm sure we'll go to Tatooine at some point, right? That'd be weird not to go to Tatooine. I think it was confirmed. I don't remember where I saw that, but considering that the Hutt cartel is on Tatooine, it almost makes no sense to not go to Tatooine. Although a lot of people are like sick of Tatooine. So I have a feeling the Pikes are going to be a prime focus in this game. But yeah, like I said, if we don't have like a Sabacc card game that we can play in Outlaws, that would be a huge whiff on the devs' part, in my opinion. Like just going to gamble, maybe earn some credits for your ship or anything like that. I think that'd be so cool. Also, I really like the design of the main character. She looks really cool. Her outfit's amazing. And I'm not upset that I'll be playing a woman in a video game. I'm not going to go over that whole situation, but it is insane to me that people are upset that the main character's a woman and then that we're going to have to play a woman. Get over it. There's so many male figures. Just deal with it. It's a video game. You can be anyone you want. So it's okay if this time it's a girl, okay? If you really want to be the specific character you want to identify as, play Star Wars The Old Republic, all right? Which I'm going to be doing later in the stream. But I kind of need to kind of get a head start on that before that leads up to the end of this video, because it is so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. I have seen that people are upset that we don't play as aliens as much, which I think is true. I feel like a majority, if not all, the protagonists in Star Wars video games are human, which I believe, I might be wrong, but in the Star Wars universe, humans are the majority, or probably have the highest percentage of population amongst other species. Now, do I know this for sure? No. Am I guessing that based on everything we've seen in Star Wars? Yes. But yeah, I think her overall character design looks great. She's hot, so I mean, are you really going to complain that you're going to be looking at a hot woman the entire game? No, you're not. So let's move on. This thing is so cute. I don't know what this little animal is, but it is so cute, and it's going to be really fun to use that in gameplay, which we'll see later. It'd be cool if we could start bar fights in places we go. Maybe if like we need to like get cover to escape or something like this, kind of like this, where we start a bar fight to escape easier. That'd be so cool.
Held back my whole life.
That's so stinking cute. That shot right there, that just open world shot right there. Oh, whoops. This looks so good. It looks so beautiful, dude. My goodness. This world looks great. For some reason, when I'm seeing this, I'm thinking of like Nagrand in World of Warcraft, which is a bit of a stretch, but you know. Anyway, continuing on. I'm curious what all planets we'll be visiting and what like popular locations we'll be visiting.
Get off my ship, Jalen.
So his name, as we find out in this, is Jalen. People are assuming it's Kyle Katarn because of the undercut, haircut, and the goatee. Which, I mean, it's possible his build and his, I guess, hair features resemble that of Kyle Katarn. So, I mean, it's possible. But I think, again, this is just Star Wars fan base kind of grasping at straws, saying, ooh, this is this one famous character that we want. But how are we focusing on the white dude on the left when we could focus on the badass commando droid on the right? Like, it's a commando droid in a trench coat. Oh, come on. Looks so cool. Such an awesome idea. I love it. God, look at him. He's so cool. I wonder if this is going to be like kind of like Grand Theft Auto-esque, where there's an open world, but it's more so like planets you go to, and then probably specific cities on that planet. You won't be able to explore the whole planet, obviously. But yeah, I feel like the Pikes are going to be a big part of it. But kind of going back to the Grand Theft Auto idea, I think it's going to be kind of like that. I mean, that'd be cool if there's like a wanted level like Grand Theft Auto. I feel like that was confirmed, but I don't remember where I saw it or who I heard it from. But yeah, that's the trailer. Trailer looks fantastic. I loved, if this is the box art looks fantastic. I love the planet in the background. Obviously the droid up front with what's her name? What's her name? I don't remember. It was like A? I think it's right there, Vess. Look at that. But yeah, okay, let's move on to the gameplay trailer. I'll probably not go through this and then loop back around, I'll probably watch it and stop going through because I don't want to spend 10 minutes watching it and then watching it again. Does not represent final quality, whether for better or for worse. I believe that's that crystal that the Pike Syndicate character was looking at. I might be wrong though. This thing's animation is so good too.
Good boy.
I love that thing.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow.
Yeah, I believe this is the
Let's go get
Pikes.
paid.
Okay, so we got, first off, so we got left bumper to pull out our weapon and then right bumper to send out the, our pet friend. That's pretty cool.
That worked.
Yeah, I could imagine the Pike's face nose spot is pretty hard. But the whole area right here, it looks so good.
Stop them from stabbing us in the back.
Nix.
It's kind of cool. I didn't notice this before. You can set him to distract, to attack. That's really cool. And then to do like button presses and whatnot. This is like my first time like actually watching it because I was kind of watching the Xbox showcase while I was working. So I didn't really see everything that was going on.
Little buddy.
But yeah, this like hideout, this Pike base probably just looks so good. So it looks like there's like kind of like a focus warning that you get.
Okay, we'll figure this out.
And I mean, as if the gunplay is like Battlefront 2, that's a big win because that is also cool that you can kind of change. Come on. And it's kind of cool that you can change the mode on the blaster. And there's a couple modules and then you can set it to stun. That is really cool. So you can choose to stun enemies. I'm sure there's like achievements, stuff like that for stunning rather than killing, going through missions and stuff like that. Which kind of, speaking of missions, I wonder if there's going to be a way to replay missions. That will be interesting to see. But yeah, she switches to focus to take down this shield quicker. So good. But yeah, if the gunplay is as good as... Oh, I didn't see that before. But if the gunplay is as good as Battlefront 2, that's going to be great. But that's cool how you can send your pet to go pick up... Also that. To go pick up weapons and stuff like that to use in battle. That is so cool. And then also explosives. Fantastic.
This is getting bad.
And then right here we get to a part where... You know, the gameplay so far is great, but whoever is the controller is not great because there's a part through here where they're like hitting basically like these containers and not hitting the people hiding behind it at all. But yeah, it looks like there's a radar up top. I didn't see that. Looks like you kind of get like an enemy status. So right now there's alerted and then quest objective over here on the right. Then I'm assuming this is health. Like it's trying to hit that Pike, but just hitting the weapon. And then right now we get that weapon back that oh so good that our pet friend brought. I'm assuming there's like a vent, maybe there's a vent system like Battlefront 2. And it looks like we're also going to have equipment that we can use in specific situations, like a grapple hook right here.
I think that went pretty well, right?
If the movement is as snappy like that to turn, like you smash right and then like your person turns before they move on their bike, that'd be so cool. We kind of see here like kind of like a Red Dead Redemption setup where it's like kind of bullet time to take down the two bikers in a second here. That is so cool. I love it.
close.
And then looks like maybe like the
ND5,
bikes,
I got the package.
maybe
Where
like
are you?
energy and health down here, or our health and then the bikes health.
I said I got it. What else matters?
ND5, I'm assuming, is the commando droid.
To the pikes anytime soon.
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
Oh, I didn't see that before. So you can have separate reputations. So I'm assuming you can then take specific quests with different factions, like the Pikes. I'm assuming Black Sun will be in this. Maybe Crimson Dawn? Huh? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, Darth Maul's dead at this point in time, but would still make sense for Crimson Dawn to still be around. So maybe Kira will be in this. That'd be kind of sick.
Just hope. We made it, Nix.
Nyx is the pet's name. Jauntus Hope, that's the place of this little location. But yeah, all the graphics look great. I really need to have a updated computer by the time this comes out, just so I can play it on max settings. Cause ooh, it looks, oh, what is that? What is that thing? What is that? That creature looks badass. Is that, okay, it kind of looks like a dragon, honestly. I really hope you can like talk to all these
Hey,
people.
Andy.
That'd be so cool.
You're late, Kay. Doc is waiting.
What? Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
No, but you Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Andy, oh, that is so cool. There's like this big old gash
See
in
you back at the
Andy's
ship.
front plate right there. That's pretty sick.
Can't be trusted.
I wonder if that happens
Can out here.
over the course
See you
of
back at the ship.
the story. So maybe he gets more beat up as time goes on.
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Vess. Back already. I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
An Imperial, that's who that is. So I wonder if we'll be able to increase and decrease our reputation with the
Job was more
Empire and the
complicated
Rebellion
than
as well.
You lived. Hey, these aren't toys. They're investments.
Wait. We haven't met.
Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to if you're smart.
I do like this. Definitely RPG, this big like RPG, not chat, but conversation element. It's going to be really interesting to see if you can actually branch off the story a lot. Whereas like if you start here and then you can go out like this, or if it's just kind of more like this, you know. If we can make more decisions that change the story, like for better or for worse, more than some games do, then that just have so much more replayability. So I hope that's the case. So then obviously this game is seen as being better, and then maybe sequels or similar games like this can come out. But I mean, as long as it's a good game to start, that's all I want to start with. I guess just kind of going down the rabbit hole there a little bit.
Thanks. But I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
You won't make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
All that for 2,500 credit? I guess I don't know if that's a lot or not. No, that's unfortunate.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
Not the first time we've outrun the Empire.
I wonder if you can upgrade or change your ship much through the course of the story. And I wonder if, like, when you get done with the story,
We need to leave.
what,
Yeah,
like,
no kidding.
open world stuff can you do? Or does the game kind of just end? Because, like, in GTA is more about the world, or I guess, the area, than the story, I feel like. I feel like that'd make more sense to like have more open world, so you can literally do whatever and kind of maybe do like some side missions, maybe they can like do like patches and stuff like that, add that in. Hopefully not paywall DLC. I really hope what they did right there isn't a loading screen. It most certainly is.
Nothing on the sensor.
Which kind of like it'd be kind of cool if we can choose which way we go out of the space. But even if that is, which almost 100% is, a loading screen, that's the best kind of loading screen part of the gameplay. But yeah, up here we see, I'm assuming, our wanted levels with the Empire, which is 3 out of 6, I'm assuming, or maybe 7, like the inner logo glows as well.
I feel inclined
Yeah,
to
you
remind
can see it
that
going
we
up
should
right now.
shape the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
But yeah, this space combat looks pretty good. Again, if it's similar to Squadrons, it should be pretty damn good. Then we kind of got abilities down here in the corner. And then I'm assuming maybe our shields and then our ship's health. Or maybe this is our energy to like sprint like that.
ND, get
Or
us out of here.
boost.
Hyperdrive.
Okay, I'm assuming you have to be kind of like, not stationary, but kind of just not doing anything for your hyperdrive to boot up. Which I hope there's like ways you can kind of add and take from your spaceship. Kind of like Starfield, honestly. Yeah, I wonder how, okay. Yeah, I wonder how much it'll make you travel in space, and I'm just curious about how open world this is. Because like the gameplay we see here is pretty great, but obviously it could have been a specific mission that they picked out because it's like the best that they can show. If that makes sense.
Hey. Got your new toy.
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want.
I wonder how streamlined the story will be. If it will be more before we go through that so I can hear myself talk. But I wonder if it is kind of railroaded a little bit, or if it's like really broad and then maybe you get calls like, oh, we have a job for you, blah blah blah, but then it kind of slowly weaves in the main story. I don't know. This planet looks fantastic. That's Tatooine. I mean, it has to be. I wonder if we'll be able to pilot vehicles like AT-ST. That is Kajimi, right? From Rise of Skywalker. Which, I mean, the planet looked good from Rise of Skywalker. It's just that it was in Rise of Skywalker. I wonder if we'll go like to like the underbelly of Coruscant too. That'd be kind of cool.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
But yeah, that looks very good. I'm really excited. Was not expecting it, honestly. Maybe that's just I just like how it says Star Wars Battlefront. Maybe it's just my ignorance to it, but yeah, looks great. Wasn't expecting it. And I can't wait for it to release next year. I have a feeling it'll probably release, I'm going to guess, like September next year. And because it's an open world game, I want them to take all the time they need. Because if they get a Star Wars open world game done right, that will be maybe one of the like biggest, like, I guess, priority of Star Wars fans, I think. Because an open world Star Wars game is like the dream game in my opinion, because we all love the Star Wars universe. So if we can just travel places and mess around and do stuff kind of like in GTA but in Star Wars, oof, game's gonna be golden. I don't know if it'll get as much content post-launch as Grand Theft Auto, because Grand Theft Auto has been out for a few years, just a few. I really hope it's not like considered like, hey, you gotta pay $10 for this, because let's be honest, by the time this comes out, I'm sure most AAA games are gonna be $70. I mean, already happened with Diablo 4, which is like partially one of the main reasons why I haven't bought it and played it yet, is because it's $70, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's $10 more than it has been before, which I remember when it used to be $50. Anyway, that's beside the point. Star Wars Outlaws looks great. Can't wait to play it. Hope it lives up to the expectations that we've seen so far, and it's not an utter disappointment. Star Wars knows nothing about that, do they?